Miles Kitselman struggled to get through his senior season of college ball and his first with Tennessee football. Despite starting all 13 games in Tennessee's college football playoff season, he lacked confidence, questioned if he really belonged, and was overwhelmed by the uncertainty of his future. But when the NCAA granted him another year of eligibility, it was a no-brainer. How this extra chance is already changing his life. I'm Paige Dower. This is the Sports Page from inside the College Football Hall of Fame.
Even thinking about it now, it gives you kind of chills just because I prayed about it for so long.
After nearly a year of pleading with the NCAA, Tennessee's tight end Miles Kitselman was finally approved to have a 6th year of eligibility. Part of the reason why he wanted this extra season was his senior campaign was everything but what he wanted it to be. It was full of self-doubt and second-guessing.
Do I really belong in the SEC? Do I really belong in college sports? Am I good enough for this?
Some of that questioning can even stem back to where he grew up in Linden, Kansas, a city of about 900 to 1,000 people. So an area that already isn't heavily recruited, and by default, his dreams and goals and aspirations weren't as big as they should have been, stopping at the Division II level.
I didn't really have a whole lot of hopes and aspirations for D1. I thought it was okay to just, and it is okay, but my goal was D2. It'll be all right. I'll go walk on somewhere. I'll have a good career.
Kitselman's career began at Hutchinson Community College. He then transferred to the University of Alabama to play 2 seasons, but it was in his junior campaign where he didn't register any statistics. Then he transfers to Tennessee, and in his senior year, he led the unit with 301 receiving yards, 4 receiving touchdowns, and 1 rushing score. His 5 total touchdowns were 3rd most among SEC tight ends. But still, he struggled with his mental game.
I didn't even realize that I was going in last season with the mindset of, can I do this or not? It's so hard to get caught up in all that kind of stuff. And being able to look back at this year where I'm like, I can actually dive into my game now, to where last year was like, man, I don't know if I belong or not. I don't know if I'm even, am I worthy of the SEC?
Even though he questioned whether he belonged, Tennessee knew he did. His teammates knew he did. And that played a key role in why Miles Kitselman wanted a 6th year of eligibility to return to the Volunteers.
Whether God wants me to go play in the NFL and have a long career or not, and he could take this game away from me at any moment, I know that I'll have these connections, and it's really bull for life in Tennessee and Knoxville. And I couldn't ask for a better family surrounded by me. After
leaning into his faith, Miles Kitselman enters the 2025 season with a refreshed and strengthened mindset, and the questions of whether he belongs have simply faded away. But now he enters his 6th season with a new perspective on how he measures his success.
We have an exceptional group of attorneys that work here. We're all trying to be better attorneys, be better advocates for our clients, be better people.
It makes me proud to be part of the team when I see how much the attorneys care about their clients.
It's truly one vision. I feel like every single person who works here has that same vision, and that's to treat all of our clients like family.
We've developed such a tight-knit team. Everyone is unified in being selfless in their representation.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
I'm VFL Chris Brown. Experience the VW brand proudly being produced in the great state of Tennessee. Harper Volkswagen is a proud partner of Tennessee Athletics. Go Vols!
Measuring success is really hard to do in football because you can get wrapped up in the how many touchdowns have I scored, how many receiving yards do I have. Man, you just got to go out there and play, and knowing that someone's looking at that tape, and I want them to turn on the tape and say, man, this kid plays hard, he's a leader, he's physical, and he doesn't work about all the intangibles.
Entering the 2025 season, Kitselman has the confidence to lead, and he says his favorite part is that his teammates and position group look to him to lead, to be that voice of reason. And as Josh Heupel noted on Tuesday during the SEC Media Days, he highlighted Kitselman's intelligence, his ability to compete, and the physicality in which he plays with. But he also noted his ability to lead.
It allows him to help coach the guys around him. But he's somebody, because of his consistency, that's found a really strong voice, that's got great leadership on, our football team and certainly on the offensive side of the ball.
His efforts to be a strong leader and strengthen the culture of the team has inadvertently led to some funny moments, such as the younger guys really having a voice and holding each other accountable, even down to not having hands on the hips.
We were running tempos last week, and I got done with a tempo, and I put my hands on my hips for maybe a split second, and Jack comes over and smacks the back of my arm, and I was like, hey, we don't do that around here. And like, I'm tired, I'm gassed, I could have got pissed off, whatever, but I had a smile on my face. Like, you know, like these freshmen are growing up, and I love how they're holding me to the standard because I need that too.
Seeing how his sixth year has started, Kitselman knows his prayers have been answered simply because he has the chance. But now he knows he needs to make the most of this opportunity. And that mindset brings him back to his time in Kansas and how different his perspective is now going through these hard times. And this one message he has for people who maybe are also in his position.
Fleet Tire has been serving Knoxville's tire needs for over 40 years with the best quality tires available, including Michelin and Bridgestone. Owned and operated by Tennessee grads, their tires may not be orange, but their blood sure runs orange. For the best tires made with the best prices, see Fleet Tire. Gambusa's Barbershop, Knoxville's award-winning barbershop where traditions and trends blend. You can get classic cuts to razor-head shaves to contemporary styling, all at a great price. You'll leave feeling great and looking even better. Gambusa's Barbershop, where men belong.
And looking back now where I am, like looking at this and looking how good God is, and just looking back at all the hard work and the sweat and the tears, and, you know, talking about the confidence thing, man, one thing I want to say to the younger generation is never let anybody tell you that you can't do something, whether that's in sports, whether that's in your career, no matter what it is. If you have a goal and an aspiration, just go get it.
We'll have so much more coming up on SEC Media Days from Marion Carter, Bryson Easton, Jimmy Himes, and I will get together on Friday to talk all things Tennessee football and where they stand today. So certainly make sure you turn on your notifications. Please leave a donation, ask a question. We'll certainly make sure to get that answered. Until then, I'll talk to you tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Gambusa's Barbershop, Knoxville's award-winning barbershop where traditions and trends blend. You can get classic cuts to razor-head shaves to contemporary styling, all at a great price. You'll leave feeling great and looking even better. Gambusa's Barbershop, where men belong. Lehman Jewelers offers more than 90 years of combined craftsman experience and is the leader in appraisals, estate, and custom jewelry. Kindness and integrity are our top values. Located in Turkey Creek and Maryville, Lehman Jewelers is your hometown jeweler of choice. Come experience the difference.